Okay, today we are continuing with New Hope. We left off with the reveal that Justin here has magic powers, and we'll see if we can keep it a secret. I don't think we will be able to. I have no idea what time it is when I finally crawled into bed last night, but the morning sun wasn't too far behind. Dawn crept its way through my window, stirring me awake. Feels like it'd be such a rude awakening. Despite the lack of sleep, I did feel somewhat relaxed. Both muscles and mind were at ease for the first time in what felt like years. Last night was the first time in over a year where I felt in control. My emotions. This power inside me, they both worked in tandem for a change. It felt good. My phone dings from my bedside table, and I quickly reach over to check who it is. There were a bunch of notifications filling up my bar. Ethan, Rachel, Jeremy. That's rare. Spidey. Fine. Oh, Jeremy, that's rare. Interesting. Do we not talk to Jeremy? Spidey, finally. Ooh, more messages? Not sure if it's too early for you, so I'll keep this short. Would you ever consider going on a date? Are they asking us out, like, immediately? Okay. What the fuck? Why not? Is he seriously asking me out on a date? That can't be right. He's just as scared of people finding out about him as I am. He's just teasing and joking. Or is he? Dude, anytime before lunch is too early for me. And I'm not really sure. Why are you asking? I try to keep my text playful, not wanting to give off the impression that I'm totally blushing. Playing it cool is the only way to play the game, period. Imagine though, that view. With a heavy sigh, I drag myself out of bed and a wave of energy suddenly rushes through me. Today's gonna be my day, I can feel it. Feel like something bad's gonna happen. Feels like that's a setup for the shoe to fall, or shoe to drop, whatever the saying is. Ooh, new shirt. I've got some time to kill before I need to leave. What should I do? Oh my god, things. My stuffy. Oh, Mr. Stuffy, not my stuffy. Laptop, painting. What? I was gonna click the laptop, but I'm curious about Mr. Stuffy. Oh, it's Mr. Stuffy. Ethan bought me this a few years ago when I was super ill with the flu. My mom had gone on winter vacation with her friends, and I caught the flu from someone at Spring Creek. I never felt so sick in my life. I genuinely thought I was gonna die. When Ethan heard I was sick, he skipped school the whole week and stayed at my place the whole week. He brought me medicine, cooked my meals, and kept me entertained until I was feeling better. No wonder we have a crush on him. Are you sure he doesn't have a crush on us? Mr. Stuffy has a special pouch inside him where I can stuff menthols and other smelly things. Okay. I cuddled that bear for a whole week just so I could breathe like a normal person. I don't know what I'd do without a best friend like Ethan. Thanks for all your help, Cozy Stuffy. I can do other things. I can do other things. Oh, because leave is an option. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that it said leave here. Okay, what's on our laptop? I've been looking up different breathing exercises online. For some reason, this power seems to react to my emotions, and it can be super unpredictable. The slightest emotional change can trigger a snowball that just grows and grows. I've only found one way to control it so far, and that's to just stop feeling anything at all. Taking myself away from any situation which can change my emotional state. Sure, it sounds depressing and lonely, but the reality of what would happen if I didn't do that is much worse. When this power first started to manifest, it almost killed Ethan and Rachel. Oh, that's dramatic. We were just joking around after school and I got a little carried away play fighting with Ethan. One minute we're rolling around in the grass trying to pin the other down, the next Rachel is diving out of the way of a tree that suddenly fell. Shit, see, we're dangerous. We're fucking cool though. Situations like that started to happen more often around me. So now I do what I can to stop stuff like that happening before it happens. Okay, what's this painting about? This wall used to be covered in photos of me and my friends, but I had to take them all down when I made the choice to start distancing myself. That is depressing. It was a cruel reminder that even though none of us did anything wrong, we couldn't be like that anymore. It was just too dangerous. The paintings hung up now were actually done by Rachel. Oh, I mean, that's so nice though. I needed to replace the photos with something because the wall just looked too empty. And although she didn't know what it was for, Rach was all but happy to paint something for me. I decided on the moon and stars because although I didn't have photos of them anymore, it was a subtle nod to the friendships I cherish so much. I do love you guys. Hope one day you can forgive me. Okay. Oh, phone. I was ready to leave. I should probably see what all those other notifications were about. Oh my god, we can look at our phone? Romeo and Juliet tickets are now sold out. Well, I guess we can't go. Lame. Fire fundraiser? Help support the Brantley family in the wake of the recent tragedy. Historical piece of architecture which has unfortunately taken significant damage from the recent fire. Mrs. Brantley is also recovering in the hospital from her injuries. Spring Creek High is dedicated to helping restore this building to its former glory. to ensure that her medical bills do not impact the family in their time of need. Cute. Okay, oh, we got messages from everybody. Okay, well, let's look at Jeremy first since it was rare for him to message us. Oh, what are these? Are we just sending memes to each other? Wait, I want to look at that. Sorry I'm late, my alarm didn't go off because I didn't set it because I don't like coming here. What? What is this messaging? What does this one say down here? Here we fucking go again. I mean, good morning. Okay, Jer. Good morning to you too. We just send memes to Jeremy. She looked right at me in cooking class and started slamming the beef with the mallet like a psycho. She's actually insane. You'd think she would be tired by now holding a grudge. It's not like you even did anything with him. Oh, this is about Rachel. I mean, not Rachel. Oh my god, what's her name? Why do I forget? I can't remember her name. Why would I even want to touch that slimy skis Dalton, especially after she's had her lips all over him? Not my fault that I'm prettier and her man's eyes kept wandering. Preach. Hope you're feeling better this morning. On my way to coffee house with Jer. We'll grab your favorite drink. Okay, guess we're going to get coffee. Bro, running away like that was kind of crazy. Are you okay? Oh, this is what we said when we like lied. I'm fine, just ate something weird. I'll feel better tomorrow, don't worry. Try and get an early night. Good morning, I'll meet you at the coffee house. Do you want your usual? Well, Rachel already said she was buying it, so I'll take 2 though. All right, let's go. To the coffee house, I guess. I should probably get going. I'm meeting everyone at the coffee house. Enough dawdling. Oh my god, oh, they look so cozy over there. I step into the coffee house to see my friends sitting at our usual table. My drink already there. Looks like we're the only people here, which isn't unusual. Most people go to the new drive-through coffee chain that opened a couple years back. We prefer coming here to chill though. No matter what time of day it is, it's always cozy evening vibe. Yeah, I was like, it's so cozy. That was my first thought. Morning, Justin. I got your favorite since you haven't been feeling well. Hopefully it cheers you up. Thanks, Rach. Yeah, I've been super ill. I say, feigning a slight wobble as I sit down. Good morning, bro. Did you sleep all right? Like this hoodie? Ethan asks, and I look over to see him struggling to keep his eyes open himself. Oh, someone else was up late. He had blue bags beneath his eyes, similar to mine. Poor guy's been rehearsing his lines endlessly. He seriously needs a break. Slept okay, could have been better. Definitely could have been worse. I replied, deciding not to ask why he looked like a corpse knocking on death's door. Damn, call him out. What are you guys talking about? Nothing, we're just running lines with Ethan to prep him for his performance this Friday. Oh, he's wearing short shorts, I just noticed. She glances quickly between Ethan and Jeremy, and I can't tell. She glances quickly between Ethan and Jeremy, and I can't tell that it was just a clever lie on her part. This Friday, really? That's come around so quick. I play along, assuming they're just talking about my abrupt exit yesterday. What is this song? I just like started listening to the song for a second. Immediately I hear "Kiss Him on the Lips" all night long. Wow. I love it. All the tickets have sold out too. It's gonna be huge. How about you though? Are you feeling any better this morning? You seemed pretty beat yesterday. Feeling much better. Nothing a few extra hours of sleep couldn't cure. That's good. Hate to see you looking so down. He offers a warm smile and my head suddenly feels empty as his kind words hit my chest amiably. Can I check out your new phone now? I want to compare so I know if it's worth upgrading mine or not. Is he asking us? Oh no, Ethan. It's not up yet. It's not set up yet. Haven't had the chance. Ethan shifts awkwardly in his seat. Knowing him, he was probably going to avoid offering his phone to Jeremy, period. He's very protective over his phone in normal circumstances, like most people, but Jeremy has a knack for stumbling upon private information without looking for it. Justin, you're coming to my performance, right? Of course, I wouldn't miss it for anything. Are we going to end up missing it? I reply gleefully, genuinely excited to see the final result of Ethan's hard work. Practicing lines and scenes with him is slightly different to actually watching his performance. Can't wait for you to see it. You'll be sitting in the front, right? Front and center. You better not fuck it up. I tease, but the words seem to hit a soft spot. He suddenly looks crestfallen. There's still some scenes I need to work on. I'm not quite there yet, with channeling the emotions. You're too hard on yourself. There's a reason you got the lead. It isn't just because you have a pretty face. We called him pretty. Try telling that to my understudy. I'm sure he's already tried to off me a couple times this week. The other day I found this strange package on my doorstep. When I opened it, I nearly had a fit. Peanuts full to the top, looking at me like little demons. I think you should go to the head with that. You could have had a serious allergic reaction. Yeah, that's like attempted murder. I want to handle this myself. We have a plan for revenge in the works, don't we, Jer? Ooh yeah, I've already ordered the stuff. What are you doing? I don't know what this stuff is. As a member of the student council, it's probably best I'm not involved. You'd only end up giving away the whole thing anyways. I think the best revenge would be to just perform your ass off and prove to everyone that you deserved it. But if I can't get these scenes right, then I might as well just put acting on hold. I don't want to pursue something if it's not meant to be. What are you doing after school today? I could run some lines with you. Check out these scenes you're struggling with. You'd do that? You know I would. As a thanks, you can treat me to a decent meal. Mom's decided she's now vegan, so it'll officially be 2 months and 6 days since I last had anything substantial. I've noticed you look rather gaunt lately. Damn, okay. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a feast. Thanks. So what's everyone been up to? Oh, we're talking again? Am I actually talking to all of them this time, or am I again only going to speak to one? Let's talk to Jeremy. We're back to Desperate Housewives music. Did you guys see Theo is back in school? How could we not? He practically announced his return yesterday morning all over social and in the hallways. That dude gives me the chills. There's always something behind his eyes that just puts me on edge. I kind of feel bad for him though. Must be hard to come back after everything that happened. Doesn't seem to have fazed him, so I wouldn't waste much time feeling bad. As cruel and cold-hearted as Theo is, I doubt he really is unfazed. Exactly, his house went up in flames. That's bound to leave some sort of scar, whether he chooses to let people see it or not. His mom is still in the hospital. I overheard my dad talking about it the other day. Oh, that was what the fundraiser thing was about. That I read the notification for this morning. Apparently her body is covered 80% in third-degree burns. That's horrific. It breaks my heart to think how much pain the family must be in, especially Theo's little sister. As sad as that all is, have you heard what people are saying the cause is? We shouldn't speculate and scandalize this. It's not like anyone can hear us. I heard the new chef couldn't handle the pressure and left a turkey in the oven for too long. Okay, that's one theory making the rounds, but there's another. One way more sinister. The atmosphere shifts. Oh, the music got really tense too. We all lean in like kids at a campfire ready for a scary story. One of the nannies apparently overheard an argument between Theo and his father. Supposedly, Mr. Brantley was furious with Theo's grades and totally lost his shit. We all know how intense they are about the family business, and I guess Theo just can't handle the pressure. Apparently he drenched the room in alcohol and lit a match with his parents inside. That's kind of a crazy thing to just gossip about. That's insane. That's quite the story. Ridiculous, is that really true? Who knows, but it sounds like something Theo would do. He's pretty intense, but I don't think he'd burn down his own home with his family still inside. That's actually given me the shivers. And I have to sit next to him in physics. Thanks for that. My pleasure. Just a lighthearted story to start the day. You're getting weirder and weirder, you know that, right? Jeremy just shrugs, taking it as a compliment. I check the time and sigh heavily, knowing we'd have to head out. Subtly checking my phone, I notice there's no new messages, which is probably for the best. I don't want to blush like a tomato in front of my friends. How much do I owe you guys for the hot chocolate? Don't worry, they're on me today. That's not how we usually do things. We usually don't run off into the sunset with your stomach in your mouth, so I guess times change. She grins back at me, knowing I couldn't argue back in fear of looking ungrateful or a liar. We should get going. I need to be in earlier today to meet up with that new kid. Do you have a name yet? I wasn't paying that much attention because I have enough on my plate as it is, but I think it's Eel, like the fish. That can't be right. I wish they'd have just let me do the tour. So do I, but you're not, and if we don't leave now, I'm gonna be late, so let's move. All right, let's go. Oh, he's got his hand on our shoulder. Ethan shoots up from his seat and ushers us out of the coffee house, ready for the day ahead. This person behind us looks like they're about to just start crying. Just immediate observation. What are my thoughts on history? That's a pretty deep question, and one I'm not sure how to answer. But part of me thinks the past is in the past and it should stay there. Another part of me knows that without looking back, we can't learn the lessons needed to move forward. Time shapes our lives in ways we don't expect. Things that happened hundreds of years ago still impact and shape the way we live today. This town is a product of history, and culture still influencing the modern world. If we weren't so isolated in the valley, maybe things would have progressed a lot quicker. We're still taught the creation theory, for God's sakes? That's crazy. Who wants to go over what they've said for question 4? This is literally a Bible verse. Oh, no, I'm not reading that. Dinosaurs aren't real, please. Birds are dinosaurs. Did you know that? They are. They're the only living dinosaurs left. There's your little history science fact 101 for you. Jesus is a biscuit? Wait, what? Let him sop you up? I just read that. What the fuck? Okay, that threw off my, that threw me off a little. Okay, what was question 4? I don't understand the question. Jer replies, and everyone slowly turns to see what Mrs. Beldam's reaction was going to be. Of all the teachers at Spring Creek, she's probably the most short-tempered. Her fuse could probably be lit by the damn sun. What do you mean you don't understand? History's a pretty broad topic. You have the World Wars, Salem trials, Industrial Revolution, the Bronze Age. How am I supposed to summarize my thoughts on everything that's happened in 100 words or less? And that's not even taking into account that most of American history has been doctored or changed to make us look like the good guys. Wow. Call out the teacher. Did you know that America has never lost a war? That's not because we're the best at fighting. It's because if we do lose, we call it a skirmish. So I don't understand. The room drops in temperature. This music, though. Awkward silence bringing a deathly cold tension permeating from the walls. Jeremy doesn't seem to notice as he stares blankly at Mrs. Beldam. Her face twists in anger. How dare you talk back to me in my own classroom? I didn't, I just answered your question. And there you go again. Your parents not teach you to respect your elders, but they also taught me to speak my mind, and that respect is earned. I shall not be spoken to like that. Call her ass out. Then try teaching us some actual history for a change instead of writing Bible verses. Yeah, literally, I'm not reading that, girl. I'm not reading that. Pack up your things and go to the principal's office at once. Sure, okay. Jeremy replies stonily, glancing at me for a second, but then leaving the room. I think it's best if we finish the rest of the class with some silent reading. We have this upside down. I pull out my textbook and slide my phone behind it so Mrs. Beldam couldn't see. I mean, I feel like this is a suspicious way to have your book, because who's reading like that? Looking around cautiously, I pull down my notification bar to see new message. What do we got? So like I thought, physics class is actually going to kill me. Save me, River, please. I'm not doing much better over here. I hate mornings so much. Why can't we start at like 1 p.m.? Because then we'd finish at like 7, and that sounds like fucking torture. Never run for president, you psycho. Maybe you have a point. I'll just drop out and open a store online so I can wake up at lunchtime. What would you sell in this little hypothetical shop of yours? Shit, you're putting me on the spot? Maybe just like stupid little trinkets, charm bracelets, necklaces, stuff like that? Is that all you could come up with? Really breaking the mold there. Well, what would you sell since you think my idea is trash? I heard selling nudes is where the real money's at. People are into some real kinky shit. I mean, make some hella money that way. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. I've never even slept with anyone. We're just saying that. Well, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Kidding, I'm kidding. Don't freak out on me, I'm just teasing. I wasn't gonna freak out. We're just gonna accidentally break the windows in here with our powers. I bet you're blushing like crazy right now. Damn, I wish I could see it. Bet it's super cute. Who says I'm blushing? I'm totally not. But if I was, then yes, I would look cute. I bet. Wink face. Who says I'm blushing? I'm totally not. The universe, it tells all, and it's telling me that you're sat in class hiding a shit-eating grin. You're just trying to warm me up, so I'd say yes to going on a date. I could way more than just warm you up. These messages. Shit, I gotta go. Think Mr. Wells has spotted me? Bye. Oh, that's a clue. They're in Mr. Wells' physics class in the morning. I lock my phone and stuff it back in my pocket. Only 15 minutes until lunch. What are we eating for lunch? This is your lunchroom. Keep it clean. Unlike the past few days, I decided to join my friends in our usual spot. Rachel and I had already eaten, and were chatting about her potential house party. Ooh, a house party? Jeremy didn't eat anything, he just stared off into space, which wasn't unusual by any means, but it was odd for him to have an outburst in class. Ooh, who are these people? I mean, we know who Ethan is. Ethan suddenly walks into the cafeteria, accompanied by 2 other people. The first I recognize as Rebecca, one of Ethan's drama buddies, who's apparently taken a liking to me. Oh yeah, that's right, he had said that she likes us, right? That's right. Okay, if only she knew I had a crush on my best friend instead. Okay. Are we gonna end up telling her first? That would be crazy. There was a guy I'd never seen before. He sat down, I couldn't help but stare. His lips looked soft, and his eyes were a deep chocolate brown. What do you think, Justin? We're just talking about how much better strawberries taste in the summer. Rebecca asks loudly, derailing my train of thought. Such a random statement. I must have zoned out mid-conversation. Sure, yeah. It's spring, though. I reply, confused as to why she'd be bringing up summer when it's still months away. My face must have spoken 1,000 words because the new boy begins to chuckle. I'm sure strawberries taste no matter what season it is. Ethan says, motioning his eyes and mouthing, dude, you're blowing this. I didn't care. She's been flirting with me for weeks, and I don't know how she hasn't gotten the message already. I'm not into girls, never will be. Okay, now we're all here. Wait, Jeremy's supposed to be with us too, isn't he? Ethan, you're gonna introduce us to your new friend? Oh shit, yeah, sorry guys. This is Eel. Eel? I hope I'm saying that right. Eel? Eel? I don't know. He's from rainy England, and his favorite color is purple. Purple's such a nice color. This is such a nice shade of purple too, actually. Really? You've spent all morning with him and that's all you've learned? I'm so sorry about him. It's cool, he's actually pretty funny. I am. He is. Yeah, mate, don't sweat it. I get that you're I almost said blushy. I get that you're busy with PG Romeo and Juliet. PG Romeo and Juliet. See, he gets it, and we're already mates. Ethan teases before turning back to Rebecca to run some lines. Ignoring him, let me introduce you to everyone. I'm Rachel. I'm Rachel Spring, head of the student council and dedicated member to over 30 extracurricular groups. There's more than 30. My school back home just had a football team. We have one of those here too. I'm not on the team, of course, but I'm sure I could get you an audition. That'd be cool, actually. I'll see what I can do. Moving on, this is Jeremy. Don't be fooled by his emotionless facade. He's actually pretty funny and a sweetheart. Really? You're lucky I'm saying anything nice about you after what you pulled in history. Wasn't my fault. I mean, whatever. He did just, speak some truth. Jeremy scowled, but Rachel ignored him and turned to me. Anyway, this is Justin. We just blurt out. I cut her off, offering a warm smile as he takes in the pure chaos. Justin Hope, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Justin. Ethan's actually told me a little bit about you already. Shit. Of course he has. Ethan and his stupid mouth. He's probably painted me out to be some sort of nerdy songwriter with a crazy mom and missing dad. Don't panic, it's all good things. If I didn't know any better, I'd have thought you two were dating. Shush, girl, he's gonna hear you. We're gonna start blushing right now. I nearly fucking choked, but managed to save myself as Yale glances across the room at a group that were laughing obnoxiously. No one else is gonna comment. It's okay. No one noticed. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Or you can ask us anything you like. Ask? Let him ask? What is this choice? Saving. I feel like we should let him ask. He's new. Let him get to know us, see if he likes us. Maybe he doesn't like us. So what happened in history sounds like it was intense. Actually, I've been wondering about that all morning. It was so weird. She flipped out for no reason. I wouldn't say no reason. You did a pretty good job antagonizing her, Jer. You know how short-tempered and set in her ways she is? It's not my fault. She asked a stupid question and got a stupid answer. Yeah, and she had Bible verses on the board, which... No. She's hated me for years. You've hated history for years, you mean? You've taken no interest in the class, even though it was optional to begin with. She just gets under my skin, okay? I hate this stupid town and her narrow-minded everyone is. Ooh, you got secrets too, Jeremy? Jer. Forget it, you won't understand. We've been best friends since middle school. If something's wrong, you can tell me. I want to know what his secrets are. We can bond over secrets. I'm fine. Forget I said anything, okay? Something about this feels weird. Jeremy doesn't let shit bother him usually, or at least he doesn't let it show. You could consider Rachel and Jeremy polar opposites. One a raging fire of passion and dedication, the other a frozen block of ice that remained cold to the touch, even when content. It was a weird dichotomy to see them side by side, but they were as close as two best friends could be. Which is why it was so strange to see Jeremy refuse Rachel's support. Their friendship was born out of a mutual need to survive, not be alone in the world. Rachel was that kid when she was younger. The kid that would, for lack of a better term, kiss the teacher's ass. Figuratively, of course, but it made her an easy target for being teased and picked on. Jeremy transferred halfway through the year from Eastside, Spring Creek's less favorable underbelly, which inevitably painted a target on his back. They naturally drifted to one another, seeking solace and friendship. Theo, who now terrorizes Spring Creek High, decided to go in extra hard on Rachel one day. Fortunately for him, Jeremy was training in self-defense, martial arts, and flipped him on his ass. Damn, okay, Jeremy. Okay. Theo doesn't go near the duo, and luckily for me, that means I'm also off limits, for the most part. Justin, can I ask a favor? I want to know more about Jeremy's secrets. That depends. Are you flaking out on the meal you promised me? No, I'm still game for running lines if you are. It's about rehearsal, actually. I totally forgot that I'm excused from classes this afternoon, but I'm supposed to be sticking with Eel. Could you maybe take over for me? It's only Jim, as long as he doesn't mind. It's cool with me. I hope I've said his name right, and I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. It's cool with me. You can get to know each other a little more. You're a lifesaver, Justin. Not that I wasn't having fun showing you around or anything. You're pretty cool. I totally show you around some more. If the performance wasn't Friday. Don't give yourself an aneurysm, mate. It's cool. Where can I grab tickets? Sounds like fun. Shit, sorry man. As of this morning, they're all sold out. Can't you persuade Mr. Caesar to open up one more seat? We're at maximum capacity. Health and safety will allow. But if someone asks for a refund because they can't make it, I'll drop you a message. I'd appreciate it. Don't mention it. Bell rings. Lunch is over. Meet you at the usual spot after school. Let me know if there's any changes. See you later. Ethan leaves with Rebecca in tow, while Rachel and Jeremy head off to English. The locker room is this way. We're going to show him the locker room. Stale stench of balls and musk hits us like a brick wall. Yes, that's the locker room for you. I feel bad being subjected to such a thing on his first day. I should have warned you it stinks in here. Still not used to it. I lived at an all-boys school, and that wasn't half as bad as this. Do you have cleaners here or what? You mean janitors? Yeah, but he's old as fuck and can barely see. We only have one janitor, just one, for the whole school. I'm bringing air freshener next time. You got preference? Ocean breeze. If I'm gonna get naked, then I at least want to pretend I'm on a sunny beach. Do you guys actually get naked in here? How else do you get changed? I mean, that's cool. At my old school, nobody really cared because we lived with each other, so it was hard to avoid. I just thought public school was different. Well, I don't actually get naked. I leave my underwear on and just shower when I get home. I did that towards the end too. He trails off looking through me again. More secrets? I feel like I should be saying something, offering some sort of support, but it feels like he already knows what I'm going to say, so I stand in silence. Where's your usual spot? Just over here. It's the furthest away from the smell. And the closest spot to me, oh, there's Theo. I remember him. So this is the guy whose house burned down and whose mom is in the hospital with like a shit ton of burns. Theo walks over to us, glancing up and down before turning his intense gaze back to me. I don't think that's the reason. Lighten up, I'm just teasing. So who's your new friend? Pleasure to meet you. Indeed it is. British too? You're a long way from home. Wow. Well, hopefully Spring Creek will be my new home. Justin's been more than welcoming, is going to show me around tomorrow. Don't get your hopes up, this town's a dead end. Without another word, Theo moves down the lockers behind us. I notice him shift uncomfortably before turning his attention back to me. What's his deal? He's always been like that. Try not to take it personally. Kinda hard not to. He's harmless, just play along with whatever whim he's on, and you'll be alright. Harmless? He scoffs, rolling his eyes. I could tell he knew more than he was letting on. Maybe he's already bumped into Theo. Probably while he was in one of his more combustive moods. Between me and you, he isn't all that bad. Just gotta stroke his ego a little. He has a huge ego by the sound of things. Not wrong. Catching Theo checking himself out and taking a selfie? Alright. We better get changed. Coach makes you do extra laps if you're late. I could do with the exercise. I'm a little out of shape. Yeah, okay, out of shape my ass, bitch. Out of shape for real. He looks like a fucking Greek god. Okay. I feel insecure about my own body, knowing that I look like a twig. Sorry, I zoned out. Sorry, we were just staring. Oh my god. Quickly looking around to avoid his gaze. That's why I hate Jim. Uh-oh. We're freaking out. There's too many attractive people nearby. We can't handle our emotions. My body suddenly begins to tingle, every energy rushing from below up to my head. Justin, are you alright? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just super hot in here. Uh-oh. Are we gonna collapse? I lie, the pulsing growing more intense. The more I think about getting myself under control, the more intense the pulsing grows. I peel off my short to keep up the ruse, but the damage to my emotional dam has already been done. I was beginning to lose control. Oh, we're freaking out. Oh, whoa. Fuck. Who the fuck just threw that at me? That was crazy. Theo yells across the room angrily. I keep my eyes shut tight, not wanting anyone to see the cobalt glow. Oh god. Last night was such a breakthrough, but even that wasn't enough. I can't force myself to think happy shit when all I feel is fear and despair. I try the breathing exercises, but I can't seem to catch my breath. Justin, you need to get your breathing under control. Open your eyes and look at me. No, I can't. Trust me, it's okay. No, I just need to get out of here. Move out of the way, idiot. He's having a panic attack. Justin, can you walk? I shake my head, unable to speak. Grab his other arm. I don't dare open my eyes, but I feel Eel and Theo guiding me somewhere. In here, we need to shock his system. I feel a rush of cold water attack my skin and snap me back into my senses. The pulsing slowly subsides and my head doesn't feel so heavy. I peel my eyes open, seeing Eel and Theo standing over me, looking both concerned and relieved. Oh my god. Everyone's watching. Students start to peer in at me from behind them. I look like a fucking mess. This is embarrassing. What are you looking at? Get the fuck out of here. Theo yells, turning around angrily and pushing them out. This could have ended so much worse, and all because I can't control my mind. Come on, let's get you dry. Helps me up, and I can't help but feel like I've ruined any chances of us becoming friends. I fucked everything up. I'm a total mess. Don't worry, you've not ruined anything. He tries to assure me, but it doesn't matter. The only thing I wanted now was to crawl into bed and never wake up. Despite saying I was fine, he insisted on taking me to the nurse's office. This was the last place I wanted to be. There wasn't anything anyone else could do to really help me. After a couple of tests, the nurse just suggested that I stay and catch up on some rest. So that's what I did. The ringing school bell shocks me awake. I mean, hey, we gotta take a nap during the day. Could be worse. It takes me a second to get my bearings, but eventually everything comes rushing back and I feel like a total embarrassment. Oh my god. Suddenly I notice movement in the seat across from me, and a familiar head of gray hair looking down at my phone. What the fuck? Why is he here? I sit up quickly, wiping away the small trail of spit that drooled down my chin. Ooh, nice tank top. Theo? Yeah? He says flatly. What are you doing? I'm playing this stupid crossword game, but I don't know who Tom Fool is. I meant in here. What are you doing in here? I just wanted to check in on you. Shit got pretty crazy earlier. Don't remind me. I also brought you some clothes. What? Why? Because your clothes are all damp, and at the moment you're clearly wearing shit from Lost and Found. What about my shirt? That didn't get wet. No idea where that is. What do you mean? He just took it home? You think he's like keeping it for himself? What do you mean? I don't know what to tell you, Justin. I'm not the guardian of your damn cheap shirt. Well, you being nice lasted all of 2 seconds. Not my fault you lost your shit. Just take my damn clothes, okay? Tossing me over his gym bag. Do you maybe want to turn around? Whatever. Covering his eyes with a sarcastic huff. Oh my god. I quickly get changed into a pair of incredibly uncomfortable jeans and Theo's signature school jacket. We look good, though. So school's out. Do you need help getting home? I should be fine. I have plans anyway with Ethan. I'm not a total ass. You don't need to be so cautious. Believe it or not, I do just want to help. I swear, I really do have plans. Sure, whatever. At least let me take you to wherever you're meeting him. Fine, but I can walk on my own. I don't need you holding me or anything. Whatever you say. He wants to hold us? We walked through the quiet corridors, neither of us saying a word. I know he said he wanted to help, but I just couldn't force myself to believe it. Theo always has an angle. There's an ulterior motive here somewhere, and I'm not 100% sure I want to find out what it is. All I know is that I'm happy to be out of that blinding nurse's office. It was like the entire room was designed to disorient me. I get a notification from Ethan that I opened probably a little too eagerly. Gonna be a little late, just wait at our usual spot. I'll be there as quick as I can. Cute. Is he in like costume? Hopefully he won't be too long. Oh, we're gonna hang out with Theo though. It's fine. We arrive at the park where I'm meeting Ethan, and we stand around in awkward silence. So is your friend coming or what? He's just caught up in some drama class stuff. He'll be here soon. Drama class, right. Of course he's one of those. What's that supposed to mean? He's one of what? Dalamar seems like the type to cry over fake emotions or whatever. You don't even know him. Oh, I know him. He's practically attached to you like a damn dog. Kind of pathetic, actually. And you'd know everything about our friendship, wouldn't you? I notice a lot. You're such an ass. Thanks for noticing. So you're really going to keep waiting for him? Why wouldn't I? No reason, just thought maybe you'd want to do something else instead. You know, hang with me. Am I going to have to choose? Because it would be really kind of fucked up to blow off Ethan, I'm just saying. Why would I do that? Don't you have other people to torment? Wow, Justin, you wound me. I'm serious, what do you want? What, I can't be nice? No, that's suspicious coming from you. Suspicious? Wow, and here I thought we were bonding. We're not bonding. I mean, we kinda are, though. I like the fact that he stayed with us this whole time. Feels like we're bonding to me. All this back and forth banter, it's practically friendship. Why are you really here? If I'm going to be totally honest, I feel bad that my naked body made you have a panic attack. Wow, he's like, I know you. He's like, I know you gay shit. Whoa, what? That's so not what happened. You sure? Because I was there. Don't even start. Come on, admit it. You saw all this and your brain just short-circuited. He is flirting hard with us right now. Fucking hell, you're the actual worst. You're too easy. Chill out, man. I'm just teasing. It's not funny. Sure, whatever. No more jokes about how hot I am. You're exhausting. And yet here we are, still talking. Are you going to wait here all evening until it gets dark, or do you want to just hang out with me? What? Wait, I can hang out with him too? This is an important choice? I feel like it's kind of fucked up to blow off Ethan, though. I do kind of want to hang out with Theo. When I played this originally, I did choose to hang out with Ethan. I mean, not Ethan, Theo. This choice determines Justin's romantic interest for the remainder of New Hope. This story will have drastic changes depending on this decision. Okay, so we're gonna save. Okay, so I kind of just want to do Theo. Although it feels fucked up to blow off Ethan. Oh, that's a cute face that he makes though when you hover over his name. But I think I'm gonna do Theo. I gotta stick with my man. My phone buzzes again and I quickly pull it out hoping it's Ethan. I'm so sorry, but Mr. C is flipping his shit right now saying we're not prepared. He's making everyone stay late for rehearsals. Oh, good. Okay, so we're not blowing him off. I don't feel as bad then. It's okay. I don't feel as bad then. Now what am I doing? Now what am I going to do? What's that look for? Ethan bailed. They're all being kept behind to run scenes. Must have been wearing my emotions because Theo looked at me awkwardly, like he wasn't sure what to say. I'm sorry, you looked pretty excited. Been a crazy day, I guess. I was just excited to do something normal. Ethan always knows how to cheer me up. Sorry. He averts his eyes, looking down to the floor sheepishly. Okay. Crush happening. I can call it like I see it. I've never seen Theo like this before. Actually, this is probably the most we've spoken in years. Why do you keep apologizing? I don't know, you're just acting weird. Oh, I don't, you're just acting weird. I'm just too tired for this. If you're just here to screw with me, get on with it so I can go home. Is that what you think? I don't even know why I try. For some reason I thought you were different, but I guess you're just like everyone else in this fucking town. He glares at me, hurt, clear in his fiery eyes. I find myself lost for words. This whole situation is messed up. Theo's been a living nightmare since the first day I met him. Then he's off for a week and all of a sudden he's acting strange, apologizing and being kind to me. I don't know what to think right now. He shakes his head dismissively, contemplating walking away. Wait, this might not be the smartest decision, but I can't help feel drawn to him. Something inside urging me to find out why he's acting so differently. It's just been a long day and I'm not used to you acting like this. Acting like what? Kind, concerned? It's not how you usually are. He stares at me in silence for a moment, weighing up whether to respond or not. Rolling his eyes, he turns around and begins to walk the opposite direction. You live this way, right? Yeah. He's like, I know where you live. Come on, I'll walk you home. We don't want you collapsing in the middle of the street. Let's just run after him. My feet move before my mind can fully make the decision. This might be a good thing, though. Theo might actually be changing for the better. He's been the same as before with everyone else. Like when he met Eel earlier. He was confrontational and rude. So it's not like he's totally different. It's just with me. What did he mean by he thought I was different? We're gonna find out. Guess I'll just have to play along to find out, if I want to find out. We walked most of the way in silence. Each step we take, he tries to avoid my glances, so I walked next to him with a smile, hoping that would lift the mood. I could feel him taking in deep breaths, as if something was on the tip of his tongue, but he shook away the thoughts and kept walking. By the time we reach my front door, I get the sense he doesn't want to be alone, that spending time with me was just a distraction from whatever else is troubling him. Thanks for walking me home. I'll see you tomorrow. He doesn't respond. He looks down at the floor, lost in thought. I'm definitely going to regret this, but I'd be a shitty person if I just let him go home without at least holding up on my offer. Look, it isn't that late. Do you maybe want to come in for a bit? What? You want me to come in? Yeah, I do. You... Okay, the dog's barking just suddenly in the background scared the fuck out of me. You clearly have something on your mind, and I said I'm a great listener. If you want to talk or just hang for a bit, the offer's there. You seriously don't mind? Dude, you helped me today when I needed it. Let me help you. Come on. Come into my fancy house. Oh my god, Mom's home. She can be like, no boys in your room. Justin, is that you? My mom says, noticing us come in. Yeah, we're just heading upstairs. Oh, you have company? Who's that? Hi, Mrs. Hope. I'm not intruding, am I? Not at all. Justin, you never mentioned you were friends with Theo Brantley. She's like, I know exactly who that is. How are your parents, dear? And that beautiful house of yours? Did it all burn down? Okay, let's just bring his trauma up immediately. That's fine. Mom's still in the hospital. It was just the west wing that went up. Everything else is fine. Well, please send my regards. Okay, we're going upstairs now. Not so fast. The school called. Damn it. I'm fine, Mom. They said you collapsed and had to spend the afternoon resting in the nurse's office. I just got a little lightheaded in the locker room, that's all. It's really warm in there. Well, the nurse said he thinks you aren't eating or sleeping properly, so that needs to change. What about your vegan diet? Keep up, honey. That was yesterday. The girls have decided to embrace body positivity and give fat shaming the middle finger. This is crazy. She's just every day a different fad. Like, there's only so many. Like, you called the male woman a beached whale last week? Damn. Semantics, Justin. Just order something in for dinner. I've had a long day and I really don't want to cook. Sure, we'll do. Okay. Ooh, we got pizza or something? I pushed Theo out of the room, embarrassment causing my cheeks to flush red. When we reached my bedroom, I finally let out a deep sigh. She's actually the worst. She seemed nice. You know she's only excited because she knows you're rich, right? Wow. I flopped down on my bed, too exhausted to continue standing. Today's been hell on earth, and now I have the school bully in my bedroom? What even is my life right now? Theo walks over to the window, staring out at the forest. There's a pain behind his eyes, a pain buried so deep that it's carved a scar on his soul. I know because I've seen that look before, the look of someone who's lost all hope for a better tomorrow. It's beautiful. It is, isn't it? Even more so at night. The whole valley and forest gets bathed in moonlight. Can I stay to see? You want to stay the night? He turns to look at me nervously, like he was anxious to even ask. Sure, you can stay. I'm kind of a mess though. I didn't get a chance to shower after gym. Came straight from the field to check on you. You can use the shower if you want. Not sure if we're the same size, but I could probably find a change of clothes that would fit you. That'd be amazing. It feels like it's been days since I've had a shower. Here, take this. The bathroom's downstairs. First door on your left. Takes the towel with a silent thank you and heads down the stairs. Laying back on the bed, I close my eyes and take a moment to chill until Theo's finished. Wow. I hear heavy footsteps ascending the stairs, each one landing with a deliberate, unhurried weight. Dude, he didn't get dressed? Oh, did we not give him clothes? Theo emerges like he owns the place, towel slung low on his hips, doing a poor job of covering. Skin is dry, hair faintly tousled, like he's just run a hand through it. Bare shoulders. Oh my god. Faint ridges of muscle. The shower was perfect, so cold and relaxing. Relaxing? You shower in cold water? I mean, hey, I take cold showers too, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I kind of have to for my hair, but it's actually not that bad. It feels pretty nice, actually. I managed to stammer. I hate the way my voice cracks. I hate the way my eyes dart down, even for just a split second, to the sharp lines of his collarbone. I hate the way his smirk spreads, slow and knowing. I get too hot otherwise. Cold showers keep me balanced. Yeah, I get it. He pauses and glances at me, teasing a glint in his eye. Plus, I hate clothes, so staying cool means wearing as little as possible. My face burns. Did he have to say that? Did he have to say it while standing there, practically naked? Hot? The word escapes before I can stop, and I immediately regret everything. My voice cracks again, and Theo doesn't miss a beat. Something wrong? He asks, his tone smooth and calculated. No, nothing's wrong. I say, quickly shaking my head like that'll help dislodge whatever weird thoughts are circling in my brain. He raises an eyebrow, clearly amused. Then, without waiting for an invitation, he gestures towards the bed. Can I sit? I nod, scooting over to make room for him. He tosses the towel aside and sits down heavily, his presence immediately filling the space. Mattress dips under his weight, tilting me slightly towards him, and I swear I can feel the warmth radiating off his skin. It's ironic, considering he just took a cold shower. Room falls into an awkward silence, save for the occasional creak of the bed frame, as Theo shifts. I should say something. Anything. But what? I don't trust my voice not to betray me. How did you know what to do today? I finally ask, my voice quieter than I intended. He glances at me, brow furrowing slightly. What do you mean? The shower thing. How did you know it would calm me down? I saw it on a TV show once. His answer feels rehearsed, like something he's used before to deflect questions. I narrow my eyes slightly, but I don't press him. Well, if you hadn't been there, I don't know what I would have done, so thanks for helping me. Not a big deal. He says quickly, brushing it off like it's nothing, but there's a tightness to his jaw, a flicker of something behind his eyes that tells me he doesn't believe his own words. It is a big deal. You could have just walked away. I mean, you've never exactly gone out of your way to. I stop myself before I say something I'll regret. He doesn't mean to list all the ways he's been a jerk in the past. Yeah, well, I guess you seemed like you really needed someone. Why, though? The words come out before I can stop them. Why me? You said earlier that you think I'm different? What did you mean? He's quiet for a long moment, his gaze fixed on the window. The sun had set with the moon, a mere reflection in its place. When he finally speaks, his voice is low, almost hesitant. This town. He pauses, chewing on the insides of his cheek. This town has had me figured out since the day I was born. At least they think they do. Brantley kid. Spoiled, arrogant. Just another piece of shit in a long line of Brantley pieces of shit. His words are sharp, biting. But there's a vulnerability beneath them that takes me by surprise. I never wanted any of it. The house, the money, the name. All it's ever done is make people hate me before they even know me. When the house burned down, I was relieved. For one goddamn second, it felt like everything was gone. Like I could finally start over. But then the apology started. The fake sympathy, the rumors, and now it feels worse than it ever did. His voice breaks slightly on the last word, and I feel my chest tighten. I've never seen Theo like this. Angry, yes, but never this raw, this vulnerable. I think I understand. He looks at me, his eyes narrowing slightly, like he's trying to figure out I'm lying. There's stuff I keep hidden too, stuff no one would ever understand. It's like carrying this huge weight around all the time. And no matter how badly you want to get rid of it, you can't. Not here. Exactly. For a moment we just sit there, the silence between us no longer awkward, but heavy with unspoken understanding. Understanding. I said that weird. I don't even know why I'm here. This is probably the 4th time we've talked since middle school, and yet, you're the only person that's offered any real support. Everyone else's words would have been empty, but not yours. I feel like I can trust you. I don't know why, I just do. The words hit me harder than they should. I swallow, my throat suddenly dry. You can trust me, Theo. With anything. I can't trust anyone. Not with this. Give me the secrets. Give me the secrets. I'll trade you secret for secret. The room falls silent again. We watch the moon, a silent guardian in the moonlight sky, pouring its argent beams over our timeless valley. The forest, alive with quiet majesty, stands bathed in the celestial glow, each leaf and branch outlined in shimmering silver, as if nature itself were painted in strokes of light and shadow. Patches of dew catch the light, twinkling like scattered jewels across the velvet canvas. Beautiful. You're right, it is more beautiful at night. We could go outside and get a better look if you want. I know a spot in the forest and it's pretty quiet out there. Okay, I should probably get dressed first though. Ooh, we're going out to the woods at night? He chuckles and it makes the butterflies in my chest flutter wildly. Oh my god. For a moment I think he might say something else, but then his phone buzzes, shattering the fragile moment. He picks it up and I watch as his expression hardens. Whatever he sees on the screen pulls him back behind the wall he's so carefully built. I gotta go. He stares back out at the stars for a moment, taking one last look at the beautiful moonburnt valley. With a heavy sigh, he turns to leave. Don't be sorry. I'll catch you tomorrow? Yeah, whatever. Thanks for the shower and stuff. If you ever want to hang, you know where I am. He doesn't say another word and leaves quickly, not looking back at me as he climbs down the stairs. Well, shit. What a fucking day. Can't believe how crazy it's been. Theo Brantley was in my room, and he wasn't a total ass. He looked kind of sad. The fire must have really been traumatic for him, and the town is just turning it into a scandal. No doubt he's heard all the rumors. Fuck, it was only this morning when me and my friends were doing the same thing. I'm such a hypocrite, offering my support to him, but laughing behind his back. Truth is, I didn't really think he could feel anything. Shame, embarrassment, sadness. It was only until today in the locker room and tonight in my bedroom that Theo's shown any amount of emotion. What was it he said? There's been a lot of apologies and sympathies sent, but you're the only person to offer support. That can't be true, can it? Theo has friends, or at least people that he hangs around with, at school. Not a single person but me has offered support. I slam my head down onto the pillow, exhausted with everything that's happened. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little less crazy, and I can get back to focusing on how to control this stupid power. If today's shown me anything, it's that I've got a long way to go. My phone pings, catching my attention. Hey man, I know it's pretty late, but can you talk? Today's been weird as hell, and I need to vent. Oh my god, more drama. I'm here for you. I'm a great listener, or so I've been told. Shit's frustrating. I'm terrible at reading people, and I just don't know what to do anymore. I have a feeling this is about a boy. Just follow your gut and you can't go wrong, but also don't rush into anything, especially if you're not ready. You don't want to make things worse or more difficult? I'm shit at reading signals. Just can't pick up on them. Fuck knows why. How will I know? How will I know? I don't know what that meme's from. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm still trying to figure this shit out myself. You aren't alone feeling like this, because I feel like it every day. We're such fucking losers. Just kidding. You're defo cool. Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're cute. Chemistry joke. Just flirt at me using science? Maybe. But isn't that all attraction is? Chemistry and biology working together? Science. Yes. So now you're attracted to me? Sure, I enjoy talking to you. You make me smile, so that's fun. You make me smile too. I just wish I knew what you looked like. Obviously, I know why I can't, but it doesn't stop my imagination running wild. What? What is this choice? I'm not even going to save. I'm going to be dangerous. We're going to be flirty. What kind of stuff are you imagining? Cute boy, a little shorter than me with big beautiful eyes, soft hair. Just screams lick me. Damn, you really got a wild imagination. It's not just my imagination that's wild. What do you mean? Want me to show you? I'm scared to click. Okay, this is tame. This is tamer than I thought it was going to be. They're in the bathroom though. I see the shower in the background. Excuse me? Harder than a damn rock? I wasn't expecting that. What do you think? I think you're crazy. But also that's really hot. Wow. I mean, it's actually a very tame photo. You can't see like anything at all. Your turn. What? I've never done anything like that. First time for anything. Besides, no better person to do it with than someone who wants to be anonymous. Maybe. If I did, do you promise you won't send it to anyone? You can trust me. I mean, can we? I guess it's all right. Like you said, I can trust him, right? Let's try. Something like this. Fucking Christ. That just sent me into a fucking spiral. I wasn't expecting that. This is so weird. I've never done anything like that. Okay, well, ours is a lot less tame than theirs was. Ours was quite more scandalous. I know this might sound sudden, but I gotta tell you, talking to you has been so much fun, and I don't want to hide who I am anymore. Some guys have been going around talking about a party happening Friday. No pressure, but you want to meet up there? I don't know if I'm ready for anything yet. Doesn't have to be like a date or anything. I'm just tired of feeling alone, and it would be nice to have someone real I could talk to. No, I get it. I really do. I feel the same way. I'll think about it. What the fuck have I done? Chapter 3, Control. Ooh, okay. And we're terrified. Of course we are. I gotta save the game though. I didn't save when I made that choice, but I gotta save now. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because it's been a little over an hour and we finished the chapter, so it's just a perfect time to do so. That was great. We finished chapter 2. We got Theo hella flirting with us and hanging out with us and being emotional with us. And we got mystery man fucking sexting us now and asking to meet up. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I think when I played this originally, I think chapter 3 was as far as I got. I'm excited. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. I will see you in the next video where we'll find out if things get more serious with Theo and if our powers get any more crazy. Bye.